So let's talk about how to run the distributions in the carrier illustration software. We're going to take a look at several different carrier illustration software screenshots, and I'll walk you through how to design these distributions. So we're going to start off looking at Pacific Life's carrier illustration software. And to be clear, this is just for agents and advisors as a tutorial tool on how to run carrier illustrations and how to find some of these parameters that we're looking for in the carrier designs. We are not modeling IULs. This is purely to run a hypothetical carrier illustration with certain distribution parameters. So you're going to go ahead and click on the distribution tab in the far left-hand column there. You will then select annual from the drop-down menu under distribution mode. And then you're going to click on this little calendar button right there, right next to policy distributions. A little window is going to pop up and you're going to make the following selections here. So on the drop-down menu in that little bubble that popped up, you're going to select solve. And then under the action drop-down menu, you're going to select alternate loan. And then in the boxes under from and through, you're going to select the year that you want to start the income drawdown and also the year that you want to end the income drawdown. Okay, let's take a look at a few other carrier illustration software programs here. Again, these are just screenshots. This one here is National Life Group. You would select the Death Benefit and Funding tab in the left-hand column there. And then you're going to select Annual under the Distribution Mode dropdown. You'll then select Solve for Income under the Type of Distribution. And under the Method area, you're going to select Loans from the drop-down menu. You'll also select Participating Variable Loans from the drop-down menu right next to Loan Type. And in the From-Through cell, you will select the years that you want to see those drawdowns occur in. So that's National Life Group's illustration software. Let's take a look at another screenshot here. This is from Penn Mutual's illustration software. Very similar. You'll click on Income and Targeting. Again, this is for the distributions. You will then click the drop-down menu next to the Distribution Mode cell and select Annual. You will then click on the drop-down menu next to Loan Option and select Indexed Loan. And then you will click on that little calendar icon button there next to Distribution Amounts, and this window will pop up. Under the Amount column, you'll click on the drop-down menu and select Solve. Under the Action column, you will select Loans from the drop-down menu. And then in the From and Through cells, again, you will select the year that you want to start the income drawdown, as well as the year that you want to end the income drawdown. And you will click OK. So that was Penn Mutual's. Moving on to another carrier, this is a screenshot from the Allianz illustration software. Again, each of these carriers are a little bit different, but you are starting to probably see some similarities here. In this one, you will click on the menu up top there and click on Plan. You will then select from the drop-down menu Annual under Frequency. And then you're going to click the drop-down menu under Type and select Income Stream. Under the Method column, you're going to select from the drop-down menu Loans. And then you're going to input 100% under the Indexed column. And that means that 100% of the policy loans will be index loans, or participating loans, or alternate loans. So different carriers have different names for these participating loans. And then, of course, you'll put in the year that you want to start the income drawdown as well as the year that you want to end the income drawdown. And then the last carrier illustration software screenshot that we'll show you here is Securian. Again, we can model any type of design parameter that is similar to any carrier. We're just using these particular 5 carriers just as hypothetical examples here. So again, you will click on Distributions in the left-hand column there. You will then click on the drop-down menu under Distribution Option and select Loan. You will then click on the drop-down menu under Type and select Solve Max Amount. And then you're going to input the year that you want to start the income as well as the year that you want to end the income drawdowns. And then lastly, you're going to click on that little button that says Schedule. And when you do that, a little window will pop up and you're going to select Indexed under the Loan Interest Type. And then you'll click OK. So that gives you a little summary of the different types of carrier illustration software views that you're going to have and how to model the distributions in each one of them.